This is your great Uncle Wilmore's manor. It's all yours now, Kate. But you have to go inside and meet his lawyer before the storm gets any worse.
This must be it. I better get inside and find that lawyer before the storm gets any worse. I better get inside. Locked. Well, I don't see anyone here. There must be some way to open this door.
There's a spare key nearby. You can find it.
If there's a spare key nearby, I can find it. This'll get me inside. Mr. Rockwell? It's me, Kate Wesson. I'm here to discuss my great-uncle's will.
Take a look around. Mr. Rockwell is waiting for you.
Mr. Rockwell? Are you here? He must be somewhere in this house. I guess I should try one of these doors. This place is nothing like I was expecting. I wish someone in Sweetwater had agreed to accompany me. I didn't even know who he was until he died. He had a whole life here. I'm supposed to meet that lawyer, Mr. Rockwell. Mr. Rockwell? This place is so big. It must be back here somewhere. Someone must have been here recently. The player just stopped.
Some music may help you feel more at home.
Music might make me feel more at home. I should restart that record. Look at all this wealth. Why would Mama have walked away from all this? Mr. Rockwell isn't here. How big is this place?
Mr. Rockwell, are you in there?
The door is stuck. I'll have to force it open.
Lord Almighty, he's dead!
I can't stay here. There's a killer in the house.
What was that? Who's there?
I need to get out of here. What is all this?
Who's there?
One of these doors must lead out of here.
Well now, who might that be? Is that little Miss Katie Wesson in the flesh?
There's no way out. He's going to kill you.
That fancy lawyer was pretty tight-lipped on when you'd arrive. But my knife opened him up just fine. Allow me to introduce myself. Miss Wesson.
So, she showed up at the house alone
Yes,
again.
I noticed. If the hook doesn't work, what's the point?
But hey, I thought the kitchen knife was...
Kitchen knife is horror schlock.
Hell yeah, it's horror schlock. He's a slasher villain, it's classic.
Slashers are anachronistic. This is Westworld, Lyle, 19th century. Have a little dignity.
Dignity doesn't sell. We're trying to resurrect an old tired storyline to get people interested.
And what gets people interested? Character.
Fine, we can arm Hank with a monologue and he'll talk the guests to death. But, just in case, I'm giving him a bigger knife.
All right, Kate. Ready to go back out?
You know, we might attract more guests if we changed her dress. Ooh, maybe something low cut?
This must be it. I better get inside and find that lawyer before the storm gets any worse. This place is falling apart. I guess my great-uncle had a hard time taking care of all this on his own. It's open, but I don't see anyone here. I can't believe Mama never mentioned Great Uncle Biltmore until now. I never would have expected all this.
Take a look around. Mr. Rockwell is waiting for you.
Mr. Rockwell? Are you here?
Where is that lawyer? What happened in here? Who did this? Mr. Rockwell must have been researching the Biltmore family to find an heir. But what?
Mr. Rockwell, is that you?
Someone try and block this door? Why? Maybe I should see what's behind this.
Oh Lord, he's dead! I have to get out of here!
Where'd I leave those damn keys?
There's someone inside the house.
He's going to kill you. You have to hide behind the table quickly.
He's going to kill me. I have to hide under the table quickly.
Well now, who's that I hear? I sure hope it's Katie Wesson. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Move slowly and stay low while he might hear you.
I need to move slowly and stay low, or he might hear me.
That fancy lawyer didn't want me cutting in on your little meeting. Changed his tune, and so made him a point. Guess it's just you and me.
Who is that man? And why does he know my name?
Oh, I know you're in here, Kate. You're the only Biltmore left on my list. Why don't you come on out? Introduce yourself.
Please don't be locked.
No, darling.
No!
This is finally made you!
Get your hands off her!
Armand? Really?
Hey, I'm getting into character.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me.
Wait, is that the killer? Is he gonna do anything else?
I think he's just dead.
I heard the goddamn horror storyline sucked. But no, Tight Corset bats its eyelashes at you, and now here we are chasing a missed connection.
What about her?
Who cares? She was just bait. Let's go rob somebody.
Wait, what?
Yes, it's just ain't your night,
No,
sweetheart.
please, wait.
We can't make Hank invulnerable.
I'm not saying invulnerable. I'm saying we zero out his pain reception. He takes whatever the guest can throw at him, but he never slows down.
There are rules, Lyle. If Hank can't be stopped, it breaks their suspension of disbelief.
Well, what good is a killer with a machete if every yahoo in the park is packing heat?
What good is Kate if she dies as soon as the killer shows up?
Oh my god, not this again.
She needs to be a survivor, Lyle. Why do all this if she can't make Hank work for it a little? Might as well make her a dead body like the lawyer.
Kate Wesson's purpose is to be Hank Harper's victim. It's been that way for years. The guests save her, she shows a little bit of gratitude.
If the guests want something easy, they can visit the Mariposa. Kate. It's something they have to earn.
Shit. I gotta run down to operations, meet up with Jameson about my tablet. Hank's been displaying some aberrant behavior and my tablet's not...
Change the subject. The guests have to need her. They just want her. She has to be a fighter. Not just another skirt to chase.
Fine. You wanna fight? Then we need to make Hank tougher.
Great Uncle Biltmore's manor. This can't be it. Oh, I hope Mr. Larson doesn't mind. He seems so keen to accompany me out here. I don't want to make my guests stand out here. I suppose we should get inside. Maybe I can show him my appreciation after I finish the paperwork. Locked. Well, I don't see anyone here. There must be some way to open this door. If there's a spare key nearby, I can find it.
Mr. Larson? I'm heading in. Would you like to get out of the storm?
Wow. Kate, this place is fantastic. It's a good thing we met. You never know who might try to take advantage of a young girl like you, all alone in a place like this.
Mr. Rockwell said he'd be waiting for me inside. How about I go take care of that, then see if I can find us something to drink?
Sure thing, sweetie. What should I do?
Could you take a look around? Make sure there's nothing hiding in the shadows?
Don't worry, Miss Wesson. You'll always be safe while I'm around.
I'm awfully glad you're here, Mr. Larson. Don't worry, I'll be right back. I better go finish my business with Mr. Rockwell, so I can get some privacy with my guest. Look at the size of this place. Mr. Rockwell said it was big, but... The sooner I deal with Mr. Rockwell, the sooner I can attend to my guest. Better look further inside. What in in the world?
Mr. Rockwell? I hope we can get this over with quick. I brought a guest.
What happened in here? Oh God, someone else is inside the house. Mr. Larson can protect me. I'd better go and find him. Maybe I can crawl through that overturned furniture. The door looks open on the other side.
Mr. Larson? Are you there?
Oh my God, he's been murdered.
Mr. Larson? Where are you?
Eat lynch, you bastard! What the hell? This isn't what I paid for! I'm supposed to be the hero!
Wait! You need to keep me safe!
You're on your own!
Oh. Miss Wesson, is it? I'd like to introduce myself. Name of Hank Harper.
I have to get out of here. Mr. Larson? He's gone. That door across the... I don't see a lock on this door. I've got to block it somehow.
That door behind the display case. There's no way he could be in there, right? If I don't block that door, he's just gonna come through with that axe.
It's just you
have
and
to
me
get out of
in
here.
this great big empty house. Ain't no help coming.
I can't stay in here playing hide and seek with the killer. I need to get out.
Katie Wesson. Ain't no good Samaritan gonna save you now.
I have to get out of here. I can't stay in here playing hide and seek with the killer. I need to get out.
Let's start running, girl.
Mr. Larson? He's gone.
That door across the room is open, though.
I knew you couldn't leave me, Kate.
I don't see a lock on this door. I've got to block it somehow. That door behind the display case. There's no way he could be in there, right? If I don't block that door, he's just gonna come through with that axe. I have to get out of here. I can't stay in here playing hide and seek.
Don't you find me, Katie! Just come out
I have to
already!
get out of here.
No point running anymore.
Mr. Larson? He's gone. That door across the room is open, though. I don't see a lock on this door. I've got to block it somehow. Who is that man? I can make it back to the front door this way. I need to get out of here. That murderer is still in here and I'm all alone. I better be quiet.
I know you're in here. Katie. Ain't no way out. That doesn't go through me.
I need to get those keys from him somehow. Key! I'm getting out of here! I can't let him see me.
Here, Katie, Katie, Katie.
I need to get back to the foyer. And I think that means going out the way he came in.
It's all okay. As long as you stay hidden.
I'm out. Finish this. I'm getting
He's
tired.
gonna catch me unless I can hide. How do I get out of here?
You can't just run. Hey, there. Katie Wesley. As I knew you couldn't leave me, Katie. Where you going, Katie? We ain't done yet.
Hank could be out there. some way to defend myself.
The attic. Are we safe in the attic? The attic. Maybe Great Uncle Biltmore's got a gun in the attic? I need some way to defend myself. I think I'll find what I'm looking for in the attic. There's something in the back there. Why does this look so familiar?
There she is.
It can't be.
You ever hear those two fancy ladies who kept leaping onto the train tracks?
No.
One of them was seeing something no one else could, and the other, well... He was along for the ride.
No, please, wait.
Good Samaritans. They saved him. But those gals, they kept leaping back down till they got hit by a train! Doctors got a fancy French term for it. Holy imposé.
Please, I don't understand.